What's going on, everybody? So, I'm really and truly not going to be long on this video. For real this time. It's not going to be a 40-minute video. It's not going to be an hour-long video. It's just something that I need to get off of my chest right now because a lot of things have been going on. A lot of things have been happening. And we need to discuss some of it right here, right now. Now, some of the things that I'm gonna tell you on this little short video might seem a little crazy to you, might seem shocking, and might make it seem like I am absolutely insane. All right, but you know, at the end of the day, truth is stranger than fiction. So, basically, to start off with, in terms of finances and stuff, as you know, Bank of America took a whole lot of money from people the other day. A whole lot of people got their money bailed in, basically. And understand, this is not something that just happened on a whim. This didn't just happen by coincidence, no. This happened because there are problems. They are struggling. As I've been telling people for the last 2 years. Hence, the last video, well, the second to last, one of the videos I made, the video that's right there on my homepage, when I told everybody about 2 years ago, okay, and this is not to pat myself on the back or anything like that. I am only simply just giving a message. But I warned people those years ago that everything was going digital. That they were going digital, and what do we have now? What do we have here now? For instance, look what we got here. Just in, Swift Payments Network access cut to crypto exchanges. What's this? Asian markets can reveal banks including New York Signature Bank will no longer process fiat currency transfer to cryptocurrency exchanges with a value of less than $100,000 via the Swift network. Effective when? Damn near immediately. February 1st, 2023. Within the next week, you aren't going to be able to buy any kind of cryptocurrency, especially on exchanges like as you see before me right here on Binance. Let's put 2 and 2 together. First, Goldman Sachs ended up having a little issue. A couple days later, Bank of America bailed in many of their customers and took money, left people with negative balances. Another crypto-backed firm files for bankruptcy. Google laying off thousands, Amazon laying off thousands. The list keeps going on and on and on and on. But yet, we have all these things going on. Even after Bank of America decided to bail in their customers, no outrage, you know. Oh yeah, they got a little mad, but what did they do? They didn't do a damn thing. They just walked out with their tails tucked under their ass and did absolutely nothing. And that is the biggest thing that kills me, that I just don't understand about Americans. You know what Americans' problems are? You know what their problem is? Y'all too goddamn trustworthy of your own so-called establishments that they're gonna come out here and actually help you. Since when? And and you look around elsewhere around the world when little stuff like this happens. Oh no, they don't take that kind of stuff lightly. They don't take that kind of stuff lightly. They go out there on them streets, they protesting, they rioting, etc. What? Something identical happens here, and then what? What? Americans do what? Absolutely nothing. No outrage. Where is the outrage? Where is it? It's because Americans are too dumbed down, comatose, and just absolutely brain dead. Many don't even have a clue of what the hell is going on. Don't know the first thing of what to do when something goes down. For instance, with the Bank of America bail-in that just happened, because that's what it was. It was a bail-in. Been warning people about these problems in the financial system for I don't know how long. But y'all just don't seem to get it. Some get it, but majority of the people out here, that's the real problem. Yeah? I'm gonna tell you what's going on with this. The very fact that they are now allowing you to invest more than $100,000 minimum. Who the hell these days, with higher inflation, with wages staying stagnant, staying the same. Oh gosh, this all just sounds so familiar. Almost like something that I've said before, but whatever. But yeah, who the hell has $100,000 laying around to throw into a crypto effective February 1st? And and I get it. I know this is not effective everywhere. I know this is not all the exchanges, but you need to understand this is a big number of big exchanges, and this is a big deal. I show people this article and it just goes right over their head. They just kind of laugh it off. Oh, well, I got out of crypto a while ago. Well, good for you, buddy. Good for you. Good for you. Just keep on. Just, don't even bother investing. Don't worry about, crypto in general or whatever. It's not important. Except the fact that they literally just priced every last one of you out. 98% of you out with $100,000 minimum. This is what they mean about qualified investors when it comes to the ISO 222. Oh, don't tell me you don't know about that either. Well, of course you don't. I've tried telling people this myself, this right here. I've tried telling people and explaining people that I know personally about this, trying to warn them, give them a heads up of what's happening. I told them, I said, hey, you really should probably get into some of this. They know of cryptocurrency before. They actually invested it. And apparently they have some just laying in there, but they ain't trying to do nothing with it. It's like, dude, look, throw it into one of these tokens. Any one of these, because this is what's coming. This is what's coming. This is going to be the ones that's going to power this new system that Swift is switching over to, which is happening very soon, obviously. That is supposed to be all done by the year 2025 or whatever, but I think it's going to be done before that. I do. But this is big right here. This is probably, if I had to say, okay, I'm no expert on this, but if I had to say, I think this is going to be the trigger that's going to put a stake, a sword through Tether and Bitcoin and many others. And then that utility tokens are going to be the ones that are going to rise out from the ashes. But of course, In order to create something new, you got to tear down the old. That should be common sense, you know. But it just goes to show, you know, it's just like people that you know, they're so, like, you know, religious people, for instance, you know, you can't tell them a damn thing. You can't tell them anything because religion has inflated their egos that's bigger than the goddamn cars that they build that can't even fit in the parking lot. I swear to God, it's the only country I know of that builds cars bigger than their damn parking lot, and then they complain when they can't drive the damn things. You gotta be kidding me. What is wrong with people in the United States? But anyways, look, it's just the same identical type of mindset with people that are in religion, and I just don't understand, you know. But you know, it's funny though, because a lot of people are still coming out of religion, so you know, that's not a total loss. Okay, this is why you're seeing all of these glitches of reality going on all of a sudden, yeah, which is really starting to question, hell, even my own beliefs of, you know, certain things. Like, holy hell, you know. I mean, this is crazy, you know. I'm out here seeing videos of what people showing raw videos of trees not filling in, people popping up out of nowhere from portals from other dimensions, and so on and so forth. I even saw one about somebody apparently seeing damn dragons. Like, what? What the hell? What are you telling me? Are you telling me the realm with the fae and all of that, and you know, the fantasy realm that you call the fantasy realm, or that's how they depict it in movies or whatever? You telling me that dimension is starting to collide with this one, or maybe it has something to do with that collider they're using? Oh, I don't know. Who knows though at this point? But all I know is that there's definitely glitches going on, because I've seen this shit with my own 2 eyes. I've experienced this with my own eyes, so I know something is definitely not right. Time is fluctuating like no other. Okay, time is usually fluctuated before because time does not exist. We should know this by now. Okay, it's the cube matrix, and obviously if we're talking about the cube matrix, we're talking about well, long story short, we're referring to the 6th planet from the sun, aka Saturn, Satan, Lucifer, Jesus, Lucifer, Saturn, Satan, all the same thing. How ironic is it that all of your religious symbols, not to mention this one right here before me, stellar, yeah, see this symbolism right here? Yeah, that's Saturn symbolism. And all the other ones that have not even just Saturn, but also have the cube, because Saturn is the only one that has the black rock imprinted onto the planet. And we should know by now that the rings of Saturn are not normal. They're not natural. No, they're man-made. So something has to give here. Why is it that we have religions that all tie back into the planet of Saturn? Saturn's symbolism is everywhere, including here, including on your banks, all of the different brands that you have, banks, so on and so forth. All kinds of Saturn symbolism out there. But yet, you all claim, Christians all claim that they worship and follow Jesus. Who is this person? Well, I tell you who. Well, he told you who he is. He told you he is the bright and morning star. He told you that he's Lucifer. But yet, you know, the ignorance and arrogance of Christians, you know, their egos are so inflated. They're so blinded to the fact that the answer that they're seeking for is right in front of their damn eyes. That the one that they actually worship is the so-called quote-unquote devil, Satan, Lucifer, whoever, whatever, yada yada yada. Even though when we look at this on a metaphysical level, we should know by now that it has absolutely nothing to do with any of that. Ignorance truly is bliss. So, if I had to say, I'd say that there's some sort of frequency that's possibly coming off of Saturn that is being beamed down to the moon, because there's so many videos that show how the moon is not real, even though they also say the moon is a satellite. That are beaming down, that are actually creating the reality, because again, remember, the cube matrix is the blueprint of reality, is what it is. You can use that blueprint to create your own reality, and that's what we have here. How do you know? How do you know? Well, first of all, the Earth is already marked off by dimensions. We don't know if it's flat or round. Hell, for all we know, we could be looking at some spawned ass land inside of some kind of dimensional hole that we are sitting in here that we call Earth. But who knows with that, you know? Who really knows? But I don't want to go too deep into that, okay? But it's something I think you should definitely know. Also note here on some of these things, as you see this little F right here, this is the Flare Network. The Flare Network dropped on January 9th. And it is definitely, as you can see, it is also a part of this system. So that's also something, you know, if you are planning on investing on this, in which I highly recommend that you do this now, not tomorrow, now. You got until February 1st and beyond. Because I think by about March, something's going to happen. Because let me tell you, and this might not even be true or accurate or happen or whatever, but I had the most random dream several months ago that, long story short, it was like, I mean, everything was dark, alright? You know, in the background, I'm hearing all this euphoria going on and stuff. And then, you know, that's when I see the actual, you know, the symbol of Bitcoin and stuff. I see it, you know, it's going up. Everybody's all euphoric and everything. And then all of a sudden, everything freezes. And then I saw this flash of light. And then after the flash of light happened, there was a trail of blood going down to wherever, down into the abyss, basically. This long red trail of blood going down to the abyss, and I saw Bitcoin crash to nothing. Again, that was just a dream though. It might not be true. It might not. But I guess we'll see in time though, won't we? Now something to also add here, you know, when I don't make videos, I still post on my community tab on my channel. See? I'm posting shit for a minute still, like you know, right here, Tether, etc., Bitcoin, 2 months ago, okay, you know, during the football, the national, football, man, during the football game that happened with that Damar Hamlin guy, with that ritual that was performed on the field, in case anybody was aware. But I do post on here at times, so you know, that's something to maybe pay attention to in the future. But guys, get ready here, because this is not going to just be in crypto alone, okay? The very fact that Bank of America did what they did after what happened, all right, and then all this talk about the debt ceiling, even though I don't believe that for a fact. I think they're just going to keep raising the debt ceiling, send us into hyperinflation that I was talking about, the same around the same time that I was talking about how when they were going to start going digital, these banks are also pretty soon going to start switching over into a digital system. Because look at all the technology that has been advanced at rapid pace. You know, GPT now, smart cities being built all over the world, cash basically completely disappearing. You can't even deposit cash into an ATM anymore, let alone hardly even get it out. A lot of places don't even take cash anymore. Like all these new self-checkout machines inside your different stores and whatnot, they don't take cash. Nope, they don't, because for the longest time, they've already been moving you guys into a digital system. If you think about it, we've been digital for quite a long time now. This is a training method to get you to see and believe that, digital is easier, and which, yeah, it is, and again, there's really and truly nothing wrong with this technology. This technology is great, but put into the wrong hands is when it can cause the worst problems. Technology in the wrong hands most of the time will always lead to trouble. And that's what we have here, We have this great technology, but yet, are we running the technology, or is the technology running us? And if this keeps up, all these people in these tech companies that are losing their jobs and stuff, like, these are engineers getting kicked out, and I just feel like even in the retail industry and eventually everywhere, I feel like everything is going to be replaced by AI, and people are going to be put on on a reserve, basically. Like, we'll call you if we need you, but probably not. And that's what I really feel like is going on right now. I feel like so many people are about to lose their jobs, and then again, as I explained in 2 videos ago about the UBIs. Hell, even in that same video that I put out on the homepage that I made 2 years ago, talking about UBIs, even before people even really started talking about UBIs. Because now they're talking about UBIs now, all right? And if you don't believe that they are doing this, I think this is the website, I'm not sure. Yes. Look for yourself. Central Bank Digital Currency Tracker. Look at this. Look at this map. What's that green mean? Pilot mode. What does that mean? They've already developed it. They've passed the development mode and they've gone into pilot mode. USA and Canada, Brazil, over here, we are in the development mode. It is happening. But truthfully, I think we are probably already past development mode, because I think it was about a few weeks ago when, well, probably around like middle of December up until now, they were already in pilot mode. So this map may be a little behind, but nevertheless, we are already in development mode. They are already in pilot mode over here on the eastern part of the world. And some places, like here in Nigeria, it's already been launched. They're already using it. Yeah. So think again if you really think that this is not happening. Research over here in Mexico. Look, they're either in the research development pilot stage right now as the majority. So this is coming. This is coming, people, regardless of what you want to truly believe. And I don't think that holding cash is the move. I really don't. You're probably better off going in and trying to get some gold and silver. You're probably better off holding that instead of holding cash, because again, cash right now is just not used. But anyhow, I said I wasn't gonna be long on this one. You know, sometimes you get to talking and it's really hard to stop. But all in all, you know, I said what I needed to say on this one. So without further ado, we're just gonna go ahead and end it here. Heed that warning, people. Heed my warning on this. Heed my warning.